All right, YouTube, what is going on? It is Zaya here from Zaya&TheSteelers back with another video. And in today's video, we are once again back with a mock draft. And this time, ladies and gentlemen, I have shelled out the money. I have subscribed to PFF Plus, even though they stole the Defensive Player of the Year from TJ Watt, even though they lie about players' grades and all this and they affect players' paychecks. I still got PFF Plus because I figured it was the most accurate and it had the best, trade system and all that. I did it for you guys, really. I did it for Steelers Nation. I did it for the people. But I am still mad at them about stealing TJ Watt. So if you are a Steelers fan and you enjoy NFL content in general, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We are here. We got PFF. We're doing 7 rounds, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to edit any of these other settings. If there are settings that I should edit, let me know. I also would like, can we have the speed on here, or is the speed just like, whatever? Okay, cool. We'll just go into it. I would like the speed to be a little slower here if possible. Can we not? Okay, there we go. I would like it to be a little slower if possible. But yes, we are in PFF, and number 1 overall is Caleb Williams, then Drake May. There's been a lot of talks about maybe, Drake May goes number 1 overall, but I don't know. I feel like at this point, like with all we've heard about Caleb, you just kind of got to go with Caleb to me. But anyway, that does not matter for the Steelers, as this is a Steelers video. Joe Alt too. I mean, if we wanted to just fucking trade up, man, we should go get Joe Alt. But here we are, man, at pick 20. Jackson Powers Johnson still there. Kool-Aid McKinstry still there. Amarius Mims still there. Amarius Mims, what's your grade on you? 75. What about Jordan Morgan? 83. Jordan Morgan kind of actually see PFF too. They got these grades like versus the teams. Like we look at UCLA, he was dogging against UCLA. But if you look at USC, maybe only a 70 there. Against Arizona, 76. So this is actually kind of cool. Shout out to PFF for this. And then these overall grades, 83, 83, 53. These are like Madden overall rankings, man. So it was that Jordan, that was just Jordan Morgan. Then there's Tyler Guyton, Troy Fatano, right? So these are the tackle prospects here. We also got Kool-Aid McKinstry and Jackson Powers Johnson. These are 2 people that I'm kind of looking at. Quinion Mitchell. Oh, no, Quinion Mitchell. I mean, shit, 91 grade. We look at the teams, though, playing the University of Buffalo and Eastern Illinois. Not the greatest not the greatest, I guess, competition, but a 90 grade in 2023, 92 in 2022. That's kind of spooky, man. I'm not going to, from the Toledo as well. I believe Deontay Johnson went to Toledo. He's definitely, man. Do we look at him? Do we look at Quinion Mitchell, ladies and gentlemen? I am going to get Jackson Powers Johnson, though. I am going to get Jackson Powers Johnson. And then I'm going to instantly pause here. I'm going to instantly pause. So, I'm going to say Miami. I think they're going to go with an offensive lineman, which could spite me here. Philly likely goes with Kool-Aid or Quinion, maybe. So, let's see who survives these. I believe it's going to go tackle and then corner in these next 2 picks. They didn't go. Okay, they went edge, and then what did Philly go? Philly went wide receiver with Troy Franklin. That's interesting. So Kool-Aid's still on the board. Mims is still on the board. Let's see. I believe Dallas should we get ahead of Dallas? Apparently they need a corner. Let's see what does Houston do with their first? They get Brian Thomas. So this is actually really good for us. Do the Dallas Cowboys want to trade with the boys? Let's see what Dallas does, and then I'm gonna peep what. Okay, so they get Kool-Aid. Dallas gets Kool-Aid. Very spooky there. Do I bet the house on a 90 rated corner prospect? Do I do that, or do we slide up and get Mims? Maybe I should have traded up for Kool-Aid, man. Let's look at Green Bay. So Green Bay, they got 25. They got 25 right there. If we trade, we have 2 fourths. Actually no, we have 2 fifths. If we trade, obviously it's a first round pick, so we're not going to get much for a 5th. But if we trade our 2nd, our 5th, I'm sorry. If we trade our 2nd and one of our 4ths this year, and like a 2nd next year, the trade will likely be accepted. So we could move up theoretically, if we wanted to get that corner prospect. And if I paid $25 for this. I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Offer the trade. The trade was accepted. And now it's down to Quinion Mitchell or Amarius Mims. What did I forget what I gave up, but I mean he's ranked 19. He's drafted at 27. Maybe I'm reaching here for him. These grades are really good though, guys, man. I'm gonna get killed in the comments, but this PFF shit is swaying me. Or Amarius Mims, how did he do? He get 64 at Bama, which isn't I guess the greatest, but it's Bama. 77 against Carolina. I already made the trade though, man. Kamari, what about Kamari Lesatier? Oh, cool. You know, from out of Georgia. I mean, 67 against Bama, 76 against South Carolina. Maybe we look at him. I already made the trade up, though. Is there anybody else who's like super insane, super insanely good? If there's not, I don't think there is. Ladies and gentlemen, PFF did it to me. Give me Quinion Mitchell at 25. And so we get our center and we get a pretty highly rated cornerback prospect. Now let me know in the comments if this guy is just not good. PFF, you guys saw what I saw, man. I mean, he looked way too good to pass up on. Honestly, though, I was kind of looking at Kool-Aid McKinstry with that trade up. And, oh, we don't have our second round pick, which is a little tough, a little spooky there. Maybe I tweaked, man. Let me know, but this is fun. This is $25. I'm getting all my money's worth here. Do I have my third still? Okay, I do still have my third, which is nice. So now here we are in the third round. We got a corner and we got a center. Looking at the tackle prospects, you know, the tackle is now instantly like an instant need. Well, we can get Matt. We can get Matt a little later, maybe, hopefully. Well, actually, what was his grades? Is Matt actually nice, or is he just a pick guy? 77, 72. Pretty good in the pass. What about Blake Fisher, 71. Christian Jones, 75. So yeah, this is something I guess you take into account if we don't, if we don't get a corner in free agency, if we want to use draft capital on it. Now, maybe we don't trade up like Isaiah did, but Isaiah was just feeling the big PFF stuff. Maybe we don't do that. But yeah, there could potentially be no tackles by the third round. So, we definitely got to be aware of that. Now, though, all right, so we got a corner and we got our center. Now, Peyton Wilson. How is Peyton Wilson? 89 in 2023. At Duke, 81. At Miami, 84. At UNC, 87 late in the season. Yeah, 91 against this team. Damn, this is quite the logo on this team. Is Peyton Wilson that guy, man? I mean, not the best 2022. Run defense 83, not bad. Pass rush 76. Coverage grade, coverage 90. Coverage 20. Yo, hey man, is this the best coverage linebacker in the draft? Ladies and gentlemen, fuck it. Peyton Wilson. No other things needed. Peyton Wilson, you are a Pittsburgh Steeler, brother. Now we are in the fourth. And so we've gotten a linebacker, we've gotten a corner, and we've gotten a center. Now, I mean, I'm just assuming hopefully Big Truz in free agency, we got another tackle, because that seems to be, why do I have all these things? That seems to be what we need, one of the highest most. Christian Jones now 75 graded, Satoa 65, Walter. I just feel like these guys, not like for where I keep picking, these guys are kind of reaches. Christian Jones down here, maybe he's not a reach, but yeah, as you guys can see how this draft has gone for me, you guys can see what I've done. Zach Zinter, a guard, 76 out of Michigan. I know Michigan ran the ball really well this year. Maybe I just, I think I am just going to get Christian Jones here, the tackle, just to kind of, I got a tackle on the draft. And I mean, the grades, 75 is not the worst. Played pretty well against Iowa State, BYU, Kansas, right? 71 against Alabama as well. Ladies and gentlemen, Christian Jones, you are a Pittsburgh Steeler, brother. Welcome to the Steelers. And I'm just thinking about it now. The last pick I had, Peyton Wilson. We don't necessarily super need a middle linebacker, but we have Quan, we have a Landon, and we have Cole Holcomb, who are all solid pieces. If we can just add another guy to that room who's can just come out and give a starter play, give a starter, potential, that's a banger pick to me. But not to pat myself on the back for my own mock draft, ladies and gentlemen. Now in round 6. And in round 6, I haven't done it yet. I haven't looked at the receiver prospects. Ladies and gentlemen, to me, I think we could use a receiver, although there are not many receivers still on the board. I kind of, took all the time away. But, with this 6th and 7th round picks, kind of just shooting for the stars here, hoping. Maybe we get Sam Hartman. Sam Hartman, he played he played for Wake Forest when Pitt won the ACC championship. I don't necessarily think Sam Hartman is the greatest, but, maybe with a late round pick. Who are some other quarterback prospects, though? Tua's brother, Keaton Slovis, guys. Actually, Keaton Slovis did not give Pitt the best year, I will say. Can I see his grade? 71 in 2022, man. Not too bad. But I don't think Keaton Slovis gave Pitt the best year. So if you guys are looking to get Keaton Slovis, just be aware. Trey Taylor out of Air Force. 84 grade. Trey Taylor, safety, Air Force. Locking it down, military. We respect the troops. Maybe we go get him. There's a lot of like running back prospects I feel like too in this draft, but of course we just don't necessarily need a running back right now. Um, hmm. I like that. Hold on, let's see Jalen Green. Yeah, see he didn't play in 20. I like this. I like Trey Taylor. I don't think we necessarily super duper need a safety, but it could just be something to where maybe he's a good corner as well. We've seen this year too with injuries that we had to the safety position slash I guess suspensions in a way. We let go of Terrell Edmonds and Eric Rowe slash they've done their things at the safety position, but maybe we get that other player in Troy Taylor or Trey Taylor. Let me know, guys. And I believe we have one more pick coming up here at 241. I really don't. The kicker. Actually, no. Is there a punter available? Is Mans available? Special teams. Dang, it's Tory Taylor right here, ladies and gentlemen. Tory Taylor, you are a Pittsburgh Steeler, bro. Hey, nothing else, man. Nothing else to say. Tory Taylor is a Pittsburgh Steeler, ladies and gentlemen. And to me, this was a pretty good mock draft. Let's see what PFF has to say about it. Do they grade? I believe that they do grade. D plus. This trade was a D plus. They're hating on the trade, but the pick itself was an A. Okay. So guys, is it D plus for them? I don't know, but we can see Jackson Powers Johnson in the first round. Oh, you guys can't see. Jackson Powers Johnson was a B. I don't see how this is a B. I feel like this is an A. Maybe at the position itself, or the pick itself, maybe that's a B. That's why, but whatever. This trade right here, they're not feeling this trade. I gave up my second this year, my second next year, and the fourth, the year after to get 25. It worked. I don't think necessarily this would even work in real life, but you guys saw I worked on PFF, man, and I was able to get us Quinion Mitchell, and I got an A for that pick, so W there. Peyton Wilson, I got an A minus for that linebacker pick. But then Christian Jones, Trey Taylor, and Tory Taylor a C. Steelers fans, if you guys know, let me know. Hey, come on, guys. Tory Taylor to me is an A pick. I like this mock draft, man. I'm not going to lie, not to toot my own horn and pat myself on the back, but I like this mock draft. The only thing that I don't like is, one, I kind of wanted Kool-Aid McKinstry over Quinion Mitchell, but I got scared, I guess. But Quinion Mitchell, according to the grades, maybe is the better prospect, but I would have liked him, and, I guess also for the name power alone, maybe that's why it's as well. But yeah, I guess I don't like not getting a highly rated tackle here. If we go to the overall board, I would have liked maybe Mims, maybe Morgan. I believe I could have got either of these guys too, but I just felt like Quinion's like his play at his position versus the Mims and Morgan. Like if we weren't gonna go like JC Latham to Lissy, like we might as well just kind of get the better corner. To me, that was my thinking on it. Although here we are with 7th or 4th round tackle here in Christian Jones. Maybe he's a beast. Maybe he's a dog. Let me know. But also, guys, I think that is going to do it for me for this video. Let me know what you guys think of my mock draft. I will do more of these mock drafts. I will have more trades, more, I guess, fantasy solutions. Like, what if the Pittsburgh Steelers just had the #1 pick, man? Like, what would that mock draft look like? So I'm excited to get into those. Once again, let me know how you guys feel about this mock draft. Let me know who you guys want to draft. And anyways, this has been Zaya from Zaya and the Steelers, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.